The fantasy forest has a kind of medieval quality about it. It's very early, so it's the Grimm's fairy tales time. One portion of the fantasy forest depicts the voyage of two men. And as you can see, they have been on a long, long walk. One of them has a walking stick, and he has a photograph in his hand, or a line drawing of two people that he remembers. It's an old photograph from long ago, and it's the traditional story of finding the long-lost brother. And on their voyage, they pass the home of the giantess. And you can see that she is huge, and her house, which is a Victorian house from the mid-1800s, all left in its original condition. Her house is full of cats. She is the lover of cats, and people enjoy counting the cats. And as the voyagers travel on, they pass the seller of fairy copper. And she is a special little fairy who travels around the fantasy forest in her caravan, drawn by two elk. And the next place they pass is the home of the elves and the forest school. On top of the forest school, one little fairy who's supposed to be in school is actually sleeping. But inside, there are various students who are hard at work, including a couple of animals in glasses. And they pass a family of goats who live in a butter churn, and they are musicians, and they have all of their banjos. It looks like a bluegrass band, and they're hard at work practicing in their butter churn. And past them, a little tea kettle full of bunnies live, and the stork has brought them a new baby, and they're not very happy with their new baby because it's actually the wrong baby. So the travelers have not yet reached this point, but we reach this point, and what we see is a very old, weathered couple sitting on the bench, and the man is also looking at a photograph. And what he says is, "Enough reminiscing, Olga. We can't hope to see Sven after 40 years. Let's start today's chowder." This couple run the Shell and Melon Tavern, which is at the seacoast, and they're going to go and start today's chowder.